Graham, an excellent result against a promotion contender in League Two.
Yeah, very good, very pleasing. The boys were really good today. A little bit flat for the first 20 minutes, but after that then I thought we took control of the game. We played some good stuff, and for once I'm pleased. We were very clinical in attack. We took our chances. We ran out of legs, we were running out of legs, and the bench again played a massive part, which has been a trend over the last few months. But it's been one big effort from the lads today, and they fully deserved. I thought they fully deserved their 3 points. And of course, you know what I'm going to say, we want more.
Is it the best result since you've been at the club?
Probably not the best result, but it was certainly the best atmosphere. I thought the crowd were outstanding today. I thought they were brilliant. Even when we were flat in periods, and they got behind us and they were banging the drum and singing the songs. And you can't underestimate as a player when the sun is shining and your energy levels is dropping, how invaluable the fans become when they energise you. And I thought they were brilliant today. It was certainly the best. I don't know whether it's the best result. We've had some really good results since we've come in, but it's certainly a good Friday.
And you had to make an adjustment very early on, which you probably could have done without, but Drysdale coming on for Clark worked out okay.
Yeah, look, that's obviously the quality that we have on the bench as well, and the experience. I thought Declan was excellent. He was playing on adrenaline there for the last 10-15 minutes, but I thought he was excellent. And as I said before, he's a brilliant character, brilliant lad to have in your camp, and he done very well. We just have to assess him now, give him 24-48 hours to see how he is, because he will be sore, I'm guessing, in the morning. Clarkey wasn't ideal coming off injured. It was so early in the game as well. So again, we'll have to assess Clarkey in the morning and get to the bottom of why he had to come off and get to the bottom of his injury.
So those two could be a doubt for Stockport then?
Well, look, we've gone into
Difficult
the game.
To say, I know
At this moment in time, it'll probably take us 24-48 hours before we can assess them. But we talk about doubts. I had no Ozanzala today. I had no Harry Charsley today. Declan Drysdale started on the bench. I had no Farkhausen, and I had no Adam Lewis. So look, the group is resilient. Yes, we're very thin squad size, but we were missing four. Probably debate whether they were four starters. I would say they're pretty close to starters and regulars. So to miss four of your regular starters and to go out and perform like that today, I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was really enjoyable, and it was fully deserved. Let's give the lads the credit that they fully deserve. Let's make no bones about it. They fully deserved that today. They were by far the better team.
Goals breed confidence, and you must be delighted for Omar Bogle. He must be delighted to get 2 goals this afternoon. Yeah.
Look, I think the strikers coming in January has pushed them on as well, and I think that the two lads, Cav and Charlie, I think the two of them have played a massive part in our form and where we are. They're great kids. They push Omar pushes them, and it's very difficult to get 3 into 2. It's really difficult picking a starting 11 or a strike force, and that's all I asked for when bringing the lads into the club. So look, as I said to you before, getting to January was massive for me and for the football club. I needed to get to January. I needed to move 1 or 2 players out and get 1 or 2 players in. And thank God the lads that have come in have excelled, have done really well for the football club, and they're scoring goals as well. So Harry Charsley picks up goals, so does Callum, and so does Charlie. So that was a dimension that we really needed and badly needed to add to the team in January.
I don't expect you to say that you're safe yet, but with 7 games left, it's a good position to be in that table at the moment, isn't it?
No, it's a terrible position to be in. Let's have it right. Let's be honest. We don't want to be down that end of the table. That's not us. That's not the way I'm built. That's not the way the players are built, and we probably showed that today. Look, we've done the best with what we've got. We had to pick the place up. We had to pick the players up. It's been a long, hard slog, and hopefully we've got to the other side of that now. Hopefully we can start to build a little momentum, build some confidence, and put something together for the future. But no, it's not an ideal position in the league, to be quite honest. But look, at the end of the day, I was asked to do a job when I come in. The job is not done. It's a long way from done. But hopefully we're on the right road.
I will ask about stop
your progression in Northampton. Allowed maybe sat deep, and when they scored didn't closed down a cross, if you remember. This time, did the basics really well, but also took the chances.
Yeah, look, when you 1-0 up and you've got that in the back of your mind. We've been here before. Northampton, cross comes in the box, 94th minute, away from home. We've let 3 points slip. You do. Those nightmares do flash across your memory, your mind when you're stood on the bench. But I thought we were on the front foot. We didn't sit, we didn't accept, and we landed on first contacts and second balls a lot in the second half. And had we been a little bit better and a little bit more quality, we could have easily got 1 or 2 more players in on the back of their defence late on, because we did look dangerous. And that probably goes back to the January win. They bring in the 2 lads in, Callum and Charlie. We are a dangerous team now.
Perfect.
Thanks, Graham.
How much momentum?
Sorry.
How much momentum does a result like that Northampton win give your side?
Well, we've been here before, so it's a ball is in the players' court, as I always say. You want to gather momentum, you want to gather confidence, you want to get on a run. I challenge the lads all the time to put successes back to back, wins and points. Keep challenging, get on long runs, unbeaten runs. So we challenge them all the time. You hope that they'll start believing in themselves a little bit more. You hope it gives them confidence, and you hope it's a springboard to a really strong finish. But look, League 2 doesn't work out like that. League 2 is a dogged, it's a tough division. You will get results like that, and then you may get the other side of the game. So the team that can show consistency, the teams that show consistency in this league are normally the teams that are up around the top. And we haven't shown enough consistency. What we've done since we've come in is we've stopped losing games. We've turned defeats into draws. And now it's our challenge as management, as players, as a club, to turn draws into wins. And that's a nice challenge. That's a really nice challenge, working with this group of lads.
Charlie McNeil, he took him a bit of a while to get his first goal. Now he's got 2 in the space of a few games. How pleased are you for him that he's starting to score a few goals for Newport?
Well, I'm pleased that we're scoring goals, because that was probably one of my biggest challenges when I come in at first, wasn't it? We weren't scoring, we were nicking games 1-0 and 1-1 and things like that. We couldn't get past 2 goals in a game, so that was a big challenge for me. Charlie's quality and Callum's quality are there for all to see. And you know, we had to bring in 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds in January. We couldn't do what other clubs have done. But I don't think anybody's brought in 2 better or 3 better than Baker and Harry Charsley. I don't think anybody has brought in better players than the 4 lads we got in January. So yes, the age might count against them, but and the experience. But they've been brilliant. The 2 lads have been brilliant, and I hope they carry on scoring, and I hope we give them the education and the development that they need, and they go back to their parent clubs, and we see massive growth in them, and they can go in and compete for a place in their first team. But I wouldn't say no to having the 2 of them again next season if Middlesbrough and Manchester United were open to that, and Matty Baker at Stoke as well. And I will pursue them. I will pursue them for sure.
Aaron Lewis started in the midfield today, one of the midfield 3. Does that give the balance that you've been looking for? Now he's back in that midfield, with obviously Will Evans at left wing back.
Well, Aaron and Will actually have done a brilliant job for the football club. Aaron actually sacrifices himself week in, week out. He goes and plays at left wing back for us, and that's testament to him as a player, as a character. And he doesn't look out of place no matter what position. I could actually put Aaron in goal, I think, and he'd still give us all, and he'd still do well. Aaron's a terrific kid. He ran out of legs. I think he took a knock, but he was running out of legs late on because he's had a couple of games out, so we had to freshen it up in there. But yeah, Aaron is for me, he's a brilliant character, brilliant bloke, and I said this before, if I was in the Welsh camp, I would certainly be looking at someone like Aaron Lewis.
Cheers, Graham.
Thanks, Graham.